Hey everybody, this is Joseph Pasek, and welcome to the Fired Up Network. Welcome to the On the Mat Wrestling Show. Welcome back to Zania Did That, and welcome to our Saturday night's main event preview for this Saturday. It is Memorial Day weekend. I know Zania is going to be in AEW for Double or Nothing in New York, 60 degrees in Orlando because my sister lives in Orlando. It's 160. First of all, how you doing?
Doing great. It's a really hot weekend in Orlando, but I will fortunately or unfortunately be away from the sun for the love of wrestling, and I'll be enduring the rains in New York.
All right, so we'll talk about that in a couple seconds. But Saturday night's main event happens this weekend. By the way, it's going to be on Peacock, and for those people who are internationally, like me, in Canada, we could watch it on YouTube. All right, let's start off with potentially the main event. It is Becky Lynch defending her Intercontinental Ladies title against a new superstar newcomer, Sol Ruka. Who do you got in this one?
I think I've already expressed my, I guess, excitement about Sol Ruka.
Yes, I can hear you.
And I do think she's great, and I do think she is the new superstar in the making, and she's incredibly athletic, and she has the look. And what's very important is she looks different than a lot of the superstars, and we saw that during the Saudi shows, where even her gear for that one was completely different than everybody else's, while still sticking to the regulations. So I would say, if you were to ask me who I want to win, I would say Sol Ruka, but what I think she would win is a whole different question. I don't know if she's ready to take down a veteran like Becky yet.
I agree with you. I think Becky wins with a little bit of chicanery, foot on the rope, something like that. Now let's get to the men's Intercontinental Championship. Ethan All Eagle Page up against Penta Zero Miedo. All right. Are they going to give the belt to Ethan Page?
AKA the AEW Dark Match. I'm a huge fan of Penta. He's one of my favorite wrestlers, not even currently, not even in WWE, just like one of my favorites. I think he's absolutely incredible. In terms of his run in WWE, I'm sure a lot of people expected a little more, but he has won a title in WWE, even if it's a mid-card title, so it's been going really good. So I'm always Team Penta. And Ethan Page has just recently gone out of the NXT bubble, so maybe not quite yet.
Okay, so let's get to the tag team title match division. Logan Paul, Austin Theory up against the returning Street Profits. Now, here's something interesting. They, with the Street Profits, they've been away, and now they're part of sort of a main scene there, but they're sort of teasing a breakup. Do you think it happens on Saturday from winning?
I think it might, and I think WWE have been positioning Logan Paul as very strong and convincing, so I don't think he's losing in this one, especially it being a tag team match, unless Austin Theory takes the flack from that loss, which them being a combination is working suspiciously well. Like, they fit very well together. But you're right, the breakup seems imminent for Street Profits, so I think it might be time, and I think that might be the day.
All right, now ladies tag title match: Paige and Brie Bella versus Irresistible Forces. Who you got in this one?
I think Paige and Brie Bella, because the return of Paige has been such a happy moment for a lot of people, which I see that and I get that, even though Paige, for me, like for a lot of other wrestling fans, not WWE fans, we thought it would be a CM Punk type of story where, they have an AEW run, they have an independent run, they are packaged completely different, and they approach wrestling completely differently. But with Paige, she's had a lot of injuries throughout her career. Some of them have been potentially career-ending, and she's kept coming back, which is absolutely incredible. So her comeback to WWE was probably, imminent, and people expected it, and she seems very happy with it. And the people have been accepting her. The WWE universe has been very excitedly welcoming her back. So I think she needs this win right now, and I think it would be the right call to do it.
All right, now, by the way, this card is a good card, but it seems like almost all ladies are on it because we have a six-way or six ladies tag match: Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Jay Cargill, Mishin, and B Fab. Who you got in this one? Because we got those ladies. Then we talked about the ladies tag team. Then we talked about the ladies intercontinental title. So it's really interesting to see this Saturday night main event, ladies focused, and let's see who wins this one. Who do you say?
It is interesting to see, and it's good to see. But then, WWE, you can't help but wonder: are we chucking all the ladies on like the less important pay per view? But I'll try to not be cynical, and I'll try to be excited about it, and I'll try to be happy with the ladies getting their screen time. So let's just view this positively. Let's be optimists about this. I think we've talked about Rhea Ripley a lot on these shows, that she is that person that WWE needs and wants, because she's someone who surpasses the wrestling bubble, and she's someone who piques the interest of non-wrestling fans. So if I were WWE, I would continue strapping a rocket to her. That would continue just heavily featuring her. So I would have to pick her.
All right, and now tell everybody what Xenia is doing, or did that, or what have you been doing, or what you're going to be doing, or anything like that. Go ahead, Xenia.
Xenia is doing everything. Currently, primarily doing media education for entrepreneurs, but especially for professionals in wrestling. So if you're any kind of wrestling professional, be it promoter or owner of a wrestling school or wrestler or referee, photographer, literally anything, and you're looking to build your brand and make that next step to being more conscious and being more intentional with your social media and making it work for you instead of you working for it unpaid, reach out to me. We can always do a discovery call. It's always free, where we align our goals and see how I can help you. And if you're a wrestling fan, you can find me at Xenia Did That on my Instagram, on my X, on my YouTube for all kinds of wrestling content, interviews, show highlights and vlogs, unboxings, travels, everything that you can potentially think of. And I've interviewed over 200 wrestlers, so chances are your favorite is on there.
All right, and don't forget, this Saturday is a Saturday night main event from Fort Wayne, Indiana. You're not going to go to Fort Wayne, Indiana, right? You're not going to New York. Absolutely. Why? You have something against the ladies on Saturday night main event? Come on.
I hate women. No, I'm just going to be somewhere else.
All right, so that's this Saturday night main event, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Internationally, you can watch it on YouTube, if not on Paramount or Peacock. Sorry, Peacock. And that Xenia Did That. Xenia, you did a great job. You're going to be back here on Sunday to preview somewhere you're going to be going. AEW double or nothing, and it should be a great card. Hopefully, it's not 8 hours long, but stay tuned tomorrow here. Xenia will do that and preview AEW double or nothing. Thank you, Xenia.
Thank you for having me.